right, what up? What up? What's going on? What's popping? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. The bad boy of the dating game was good. Doing another late night live joint. You feel me? Guys, remember that the Truth About the Game seminar is coming up April 14th. This is coming up in less than a month now. So make sure all of you get your tickets to that seminar. Go to mrlocario.com. Click the link below, or or go to mrlocario.com to get your tickets. You feel me? I want to see all you out there in New York City, so you can get that good game, okay? Because the live joints, when you're in person, them shits is hot. It's off the hook. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So today, real quick, I'm probably not gonna do a long show today. But before I get into anything else, make sure that you guys get the book, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day. The ebook, hard copy, or audiobook, okay? Because this shit is the shit. Shout out to all the people that's been buying. These been selling heavy the past few weeks. So make sure you guys get your copy. Do not wait and do not miss out. You feel what I'm saying? Who we got up in here, man? I be thinking y'all be asleep at this point. I be like, should I do one? And I'm like, some of y'all is probably asleep. But, I know some of y'all in different time zones, so I guess it don't really matter. You feel what I'm saying? So we got in the building. Real Deal, Road Trip, Steve, Go To Jace, Juice, David, Smeen, Vershawn Hawkins was popping. Old Forley, BT Platinum, Fitzroy, Night Zoom Flight, Alexander Ortiz, Samuel Johnson, Joseph Robbins, Alexander Ortiz. Man, there's a lot of people there. That's what's up. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about, why, you're not getting the woman you really want. You feel what I'm saying? Why you are not getting the women that you really want. Because this is the thing. Some dudes, what happens is they'll go out, they'll talk to girls, and they'll get chicks, or, some guys won't get any girls, but let's talk about the guys who are getting some girls first. They're not getting chicks or they're not getting the type of chicks they want, because usually it's, they're lowering their standards, or they're not confident, so they don't actually approach the chicks they really want, or their game is weak. So you have some guys who are not getting the girls they want. Then you have some guys who are just not getting women, period. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I thought it's like dry right now. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the thing is, if you really want to get the girls you want, right, you have to really step up your game. And first, it starts with how you think. It starts with your mind. Because if you feel like you can get the girls you want, then you'll start going after the girls you want. And see, I'm talking like basically from experience too. Because, what I used to do is I would see like a girl that I really want, and then a girl that's like, okay, that, she's alright, but I really want the other girl. And so sometimes I would not fuck with the other girl. I would not fuck with the hot one that I wanted, and try to get with the other girl, because I thought it was going to be easier to get with her. I thought that the hotter girl, it was going to be harder. I thought, I couldn't get her for whatever reason. You understand? And so therefore my thoughts became my actions. So therefore I wasn't getting the girls that I really want. And you got to understand something. There's like a different feeling when you get a girl you're really, really feeling, versus a girl you're just sort of settling for the moment. Now, there are times when you're going to be in situations where you're going to just sort of settle for the chick in the moment, because it might be, let's say you're at a bar, at a club, it's like going on 2 o'clock in the morning, and you just want to smash. So you're like, well, this chick is good enough. She's cute. She's all right. It's not the one you really wanted, but she's okay. You understand? Like in certain situations, fine, that's cool. But if you're consistently getting girls that you don't really want, you understand? Then that's an issue. Alexander, you said, do I condone lying? Of course not. Hell fucking no. You mean lying to get some ass? Hell no. You feel what I'm saying? What up, Mark Jones? Send me an email, bro. Jonathan, what's going on? But yeah, the thing is, if you really want to get the, if you want to get the girls that you really want, the hot chicks, you got to step up your game, man. And this is the funny part. I hear guys who just don't get women in general. They're having issues getting girls. But in these situations, you have guys where the main reason they're not getting girls, just period, is because they're the type of dudes who they have the game is weak, and on top of that, they're waiting or they're looking at the hottest girls. So what I mean is, you'll have a guy who even might be a virgin, a guy who doesn't really have that much experience getting women, but he has this fantasy of getting like this super dime piece chick, but he has no fucking skills to do this, right? And so he ends up getting no women, because when he sees that girl he really wants, he's scared to go and approach her. And then if he does actually go and approach her, he doesn't know what to say to her, he doesn't know what to do, he fucks up the whole situation. And then in certain situations, if he actually lucks up and gets a girl like that sort of interested in him to a certain extent, he'll usually fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't prepared for being with a chick like that. So then he gets extra needy. He actually is like, yo, I want this girl so bad. And then therefore he fucks up the whole situation. You feel what I'm saying? King Ramsey, you say you only pulled 2 girls that you really wanted in your life and messed with at least 30 of them. Oh, that's what happens though. That's what happens with a lot of dudes. Road Trip Steve, you said, what's my best book / product for good looking guys who just don't seem, who can't get girls in a bar and a club? Hold on 1 second. Let me answer this real quick. Yo, what's going on? Who's this? Yo. All right, you guys got to start talking. You can't be calling up and not talk. But anyway, so Road Trip and Steve, you should go to Bad Boy Membership, because I have a whole program called How to Get Girls from the Club Back to Your Place. So get that shit. It's popping. Yo, what's going on?
So Road Trip.
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, what's popping? What's going on with you?
What's up with you?
What's up? Who's this? Bro.
Yeah, Locario, this is Chris from Cali. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on with you? Why is your phone delayed? What's popping, man?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay over here, a bit of a winter storm though, but
oh damn.
Yeah, man. I hear a lot of good things. Yeah, there's quite a bit of a delay. But anyways, hate to waste your time though, but quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm hitting up the bar joints over here though, and I tend to have a little more luck with the cougars instead of younger chicks.
Right.
But if they don't come up and they don't tell you like, hey, you know what, I'm married, but you find out like, and this just happened to me like last weekend. Like, I'm all chilling with them, and I'm interested. They're interested in like giving me all the, the contact and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, I find out that they're in they got a husband or something like that.
Right.
So, what's your take on that?
Well, I mean, this is the thing. This is what I tell women. because a lot of women actually ask me this question. They say they'll get into contact with a lot of guys who have girlfriends or wives, and so they're like, how do I know if a guy has a girlfriend or wife so I don't go through the bullshit, right? So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you what I tell them. If you're in this situation, all you do is
I don't want to be wasting my time from the get go.
Right. So
I just how do I speed that up? I guess.
Right. So if you want to find out she got a man or whatever, right? All you need to ask her is you just say to her this. You'd be like, listen, do you got a husband or a boyfriend? And then you say, listen, I don't care. I just want to know. You understand what I'm saying? And then usually they'll let you know. So then she'll tell you yes or no. You feel what I'm saying? In general. So that's how you sort of find out. Now, if she does have a husband, because I don't like to fuck with chicks that got boyfriends or husbands. You feel what I'm saying? Because unless they in an open relationship, you understand. But if they not in an open relationship, I ain't fucking with them. You see what I'm saying? Because you never know if her boyfriend or husband or whoever is a simp, and he's gonna come through and try to holler at you. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
I don't believe in triangles.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, just find out, who she fucking with, and if she's single, then make it happen. It depends on the situation too, because sometimes you might be in a situation where, let's say, if you visit in a certain city, you're not from there, and you're in a situation where you only gonna see this girl that one night. Then maybe, maybe. You understand? But usually even then I still don't like to fuck with it. But, but the choice is up to you. But I'm just saying, if, make sure you just find out what it is so you don't waste your time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. And I don't want to waste your time either right now, though. But I don't have any issues opening, though. But my issue is closing. I don't know. Even though a lot of my friends are telling me, man, you're a great opener, this and that. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with it. But I guess closing is where I'm stuck at.
You mean like closing the deal as far as getting numbers, or closing or having sex and all that? What you mean?
Yeah, closing like having sex, though, because I could get numbers, though, but then just, numbers are a dime a dozen.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the thing. To close as far as sex goes, you gotta, at the moment when you're chilling with them and you're flirting with them and everything, you gotta start getting extremely sexual with them. So you got to start kissing them. You understand what I'm saying? While you're kissing them, touching them, all of that. That's when you say, yo, let's get out of here. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? At that moment, that's really the time when you always tell guys, get to the point where you're kissing a chick. Once you start kissing her and she's feeling it, then you be like, yo, let's get out of here. Let's go back to my place. Let's go back to your place, whatever it is. And then usually she wants to make it happen because she's at the height of her, that feeling, that horniness at that moment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just make sure you start, you get to the point where you're actually getting physical with her. Once you get physical, then it's just all about you making that move to take her from wherever y'all at to wherever you want to take her to smash. That's really all it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, bro.
All right, so no more Captain Oblivious for me. So thanks for the input.
Right. But but do that. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. Keep me posted. All right.
Will do.
All right, bro.
Thanks, man.
Peace. Later. Yeah, you guys got to be, straight up with these chicks, man. Be straight up with it. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what up, Locario? This 70 plus, man.
Oh, what's popping, bro?
Man, I got some news I got to tell you about. I think I got like my first flake in like probably 10 years today.
Wow.
Remember I said I was supposed to be smashing. It was supposed to be the married chick today. But I'm going to give you guys a testimonial and tell you all how I handled it so y'all can know that, the game is real out here and these things happen. Okay, right. Me and her, right, we were supposed to be playing a long time ago. Like, I wasn't never talking to her every day. I did like you said and like I would do. Every now and then text them, don't give them too much attention until like the time for you to meet up.
Right.
Okay, I did all that with her so she wasn't really able to waste my time, right? All right, I planned something for her, which was for today.
Right.
I get up, she shoot me a text, I get up, I'm responding to her, I talk to her on the phone, I'm like, yo, you coming through to the hotel? No, this time I was going to be nice and I was going to actually get the hotel. She agreed, I got off the phone, I'm looking around at the spots and pretty much I call her back, right? She don't answer my call or none of that. So I'm like, what the hell going on? So I left her alone, right? She didn't say nothing back for like hours. So I'm riding in the car out handling errands and flirting and meeting other women. So I get a random text from her talking about, bullshit text like an emergency came up or something like that, right? So guess how I handle it? Guess how I handle it? Like, I know guys would have did something totally different, but this is what I did with the shit, right?
Right.
Because really, honestly, I really slick ain't want to pay for the hotel, but I'm kind of glad she did that. I pretty much told her, in a nutshell, that, cool, I understand what you got going on, but look, check this out. Next time, I'm free, because she asked, could she make it up? I said, cool. Next time you free, I'm free between Tuesday and Wednesday. And I said, you know what, since you didn't make it through, you're gonna have to forfeit the hotel bill. And I said, if you can't, really do that, I'm out to holler at you. But outside of that, if you're trying to kick it, you pretty much gonna have to, pay for the hotel bill. So guess what that's gonna do? If she really trying to make something happen, she really gonna fall through and deal with it. It's gonna put her in a situation where I can't text him or do shit unless I do what the fuck he's saying.
Exactly.
Or get the hell on. So I put her in a situation like, it's like you gotta kind of compensate for, even though she really didn't waste my time like that, because I had, I was just kind of chilling.
Right.
But for almost attempting to waste my time, you're gonna have to compensate on some sort of level.
Exactly. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. That's exactly how you got to do it. Because I always tell cats, when a chick be flaking and doing all other stuff, she got to make it up. She got to make it up somehow. You know what I'm saying? You got to let it. And also too, if the thing is that if when she does that, it's showing, extreme interest on her part, because now it's like, oh, if I want to see him, if I want to make something happen, then I got to go do this thing. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And on top of that, it makes you look even better in her eyes, because now she's looking at you like, okay, wow, this dude is not going to be just some dude that I could sort of push around or take for granted or do whatever the fuck I'm trying to do. You see what I mean? So if I really want to make something happen with him, I gotta do what I gotta do. You see what I mean? And that's what cats need to know.
She was already kind of like slick, wondering why I was always so incognito. Like, I wouldn't respond to texts right away. Sometimes I just wouldn't respond to them at all. And to be honest, I'm getting a little bit older, so all that cackling and stuff with women that I used to do back in the days as a young ass square, I don't do that. I have no interest in it. Like, I'm more so, like I said before, look, I'm gonna have this conversation. This is only to tell you where I'm coming from, so we can set some shit up. All that in between conversation, I really just ain't got the energy for it.
Right.
So only time I want to hear from you is when we talking about getting to it and when we actually get into it. That's kind of where I'm at these days. So, she already saw ahead of time, like, yo, I can't really fuck with his time like that. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, when it's getting time for me to meet up with him, it's kind of like, and I know she probably like, damn, he already wasn't giving me hard no time, so let me send him this bullshit ass thing. But she probably was really thrown off when a nigga came in and told her, like, yo, all right, cool, I understand what you're talking about, but look, we gonna meet up. This is the stipulations.
Right.
Pay for the goddamn hotel room.
Real shit. That's what it is, man.
But we ain't doing shit at all.
That's what it is, man. That's what the fuck
exactly,
it is.
Man.
That's how you got to do it, bro. That's how you got to do it, man. Keep doing your thing, because you doing it right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I love to hear that shit.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I just wanted to call in to give that testimonial, since guys, I don't know what they be thinking about women, or think they the only ones get a flake or whatever the fuck they be thinking out there or whatever. But goddamn it happened to me today, and I don't feel the effect of it, because guess what? I met some more. I got some already that I've already fucked, and two more that's trying to get down. And it is what it is.
That's what's up, bro. That's what I like to hear, man. But yeah, man, that's what it is, bro, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate the call, my dude. All right. Peace. That's what I'm saying. My dude be on that shit. He be getting it the fuck in. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Locario? This is Carvin from Boston. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling. What's going on with you, man?
Nothing much, but let me say first off, big shout out to you and the work you've been doing for us out here in the game. We all appreciate it.
That's what's up. So what's going on? What's popping?
Hey, so, I got a question. So, check this out. I'm dealing with this chick who I've grown to care about a lot. But now that we're past like the honeymoon phase, I'm noticing like little deal breakers. Like for the longest, I've enjoyed the sex, but now I'm thinking like long term and noticing that she's not like a stable person in terms of what she wants to do and where she wants to go in life.
Right.
And like right now we're in a long distance relationship where she's an hour away. We've been going going on off and on for about 8 months now. And part of me wants to drop the chick, but she has some qualities I like. Like she cooks, she's caring to me. But some of the biggest problems is that sex is getting a little boring, and like she's not career oriented and minded. So I kind of want to know like how can I help her to soak up some game? Otherwise, or just figure that this is a lost cause.
Right. Well, damn. You said it's a long. Hour is not that long distance. Where you live at? Where you guys are at?
So the chick is in Rhode Island.
And so you said it takes like an hour to drive to where she's at? Is that what you're saying?
About an hour and a half. Yeah.
Okay. But as far as her, this is the thing. Keep her, because you're not boyfriend and girlfriend or anything yet, right?
Yeah. So here's the thing. We've been on and off about that. So there's a little bit of confusion because we have like public signs of affection. And we kind of
wait, hold on, wait. But it can't be no confusion. Is that your girlfriend, or is that just a chick you dating that you might want to make your girlfriend?
Well, I would like it to be the former, where I'm dating her and I'm still open to others.
Right, but I'm saying, hold on. I'm saying, what is it right now though? Like if I saw her and I said to her, is this guy your boyfriend? Would she say yes or no?
Shit, I wish I could answer you, man.
You can't. You don't even. You don't even know what type of relationship you in.
Well, I would classify it as an open relationship.
Open relationship. So you guys ain't really. So y'all never had to talk. You never had to sit down and say, "Yo, we together." You never had that.
No.
All right. So y'all just dating. Y'all just kind of like hanging out and chilling and doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I would say to you is that you can try to upgrade her. You feel what I'm saying? As far as trying to teach her something, trying to get her in the right direction. But don't seriously make her your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's so ambiguous. It's kind of weird at this point. So it's almost like, you know what I mean? Like y'all don't even know what the fuck you're doing. But what I'm saying is, if you make it official where she's your girl, don't do that, right? Until she's proven that she is actually stepping her shit up. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like if you had a job, you don't promote someone to manager until they've shown that they're worth being the manager, or you know what I'm saying, or they're worth getting this promotion. You see what I mean? So it's you're dating now, then you promote her later if she's worth the promotion. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how long should this dating process be? Because it's been eight months already.
Nah, nigga, that shit could take 8 years. It don't matter. I'll date a chick for 8 years and chill with her while I'm still fucking with other chicks. And until she proves that she can move on to the next level, she's gonna stay in the same spot. See, that's the thing this is why most guys have fucked up relationships when they have a girlfriend or a wife. Your wife or girlfriend situation should always be easy. Why? Because she should have been proven herself worthy of that. You see what I'm saying? So when I hear dudes saying they have issues with their girlfriend or their wife or whatever, it's because they didn't do the right amount of work beforehand to make sure she can graduate to be girlfriend or wife. So this is what I'm saying to you. You're saying that she's all over the place, she's doing this, she's doing that. She should not be your girlfriend, period. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could still fuck around with her. You feel what I'm saying? You could still hook up and have fun and whatever, but she should not be your main girl that you're fucking with until she proves that she's worth that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
That's all I'm saying. And you got to figure out what you're trying to do.
Classify her as hold on. So classify her as someone I'm dating then.
Right. This right now, she's just some chick you fucking with. You feel what I'm saying? And just like you should be fucking with other chicks. Because, and this is why you should be fucking with other chicks, is because you might meet another girl who is more qualified to be your girl than this chick. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Don't put all that energy into her now when she's at the stage where she's not really ready. So you can help her get ready if you want, but until she's ready, no, hell no. You see what I'm saying? Don't make her your girl. Don't make her none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? The girlfriend thing.
Yeah, I think in her mind, I am her man though.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Why? And that's where you're fucking up. Because in her mind, she should know what it is, and she should know what it is because you should tell her. There should be no misconstruing any of this shit. Like, all of this shit should be clear as day. It should be like, you're my girl or you're not my girl, period. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this should be no up in the air. Maybe we're together, maybe we're not. I don't know. No, it's either we're together or we're not together. We're in a committed relationship or we're not. You see what I'm saying? And so at this point, it seems like it's like you're not, because I never really had that discussion. And if she does think y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend, that's not a good thing if y'all didn't have that discussion and if you don't even really know what the hell's going on. You see what I'm saying? Because then this is the type of stuff that's going to make your relationship, like fuck up and be on some bullshit, because she's thinking it's one thing and you thinking it's something else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm messing up in the game over here.
That's what I'm saying.
I need you to drop that knowledge out.
Yeah, you gotta let her know, like, have that talk with her. Be like, listen, you seem like the type of girl that I could probably see myself having as a girlfriend. Right now, she's like, what? What do you mean? I thought I was your girlfriend. No. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? Then you have that discussion. You see what I mean? And then so you can say, look, well, if, a girl who's going to be my girlfriend has to be doing A, B, C, and D. She got to be on the right track. She got to be making this happen. So if you want to be my girl, that's cool, but you got to do this, and that. And then if you see her trying to do this, that, and this, and then she's actually trying to make it happen and you're helping her make it happen, and she's going on the right track, then you can say, you know what? You've been cool for this long. Cool, we'll be boyfriend and girlfriend. That's how you do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be giving out relationship. It's the same way where when a chick gets with a guy for a long-term relationship, it's the same type of shit. She's taking time to see if you're worth being with, to like, this is the reason why chicks won't give the pussy up so quick to a guy she's trying to make her boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? Because she's staying with you for a while to see if you prove yourself enough to be her man. You see what I'm saying? If you actually want to be with her beyond just sex. You see what I'm saying? And there's certain things you do that's gonna, basically make that happen. You see what I mean? So that's what it is, man. So you got a lot of work to do, bro. When you go back and holler at this chick, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta get on it for sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, do that. Call us back. Let us know what's happening, man. All right.
All right, man. Thanks for the advice.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you. All right, peace.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you guys gotta, when it comes to that relationship shit, man, you gotta be on point with that. You feel me? Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Locario.
What up?
Out from LA.
What's popping? What's going on?
Yeah, brother, just checking in, man. Before I get on to my question, man, I want to give that shout out to that one homeboy that was trying to pick up that chick at the gym. I don't know what's been the final outcome, but I heard he took some action last time.
Oh yeah. Well. He tried to make it happen,
Yeah, what's up, man?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so what's it called? I'm calling because I guess something great has been happening in my life as far as the dating game, and I'm starting to discover empathy. But I just wanted to get your perspective on how to use it the right way with women that are attracted to you. And the reason I asked this is because I noticed that when I was asking for what I wanted, it was more of me taking rather than finding like, hey, for example, send me some nudes or I just want to fuck, and it's always been like about me, and I've noticed that I just caught myself like, you know what, I never make it about them. Like I never have empathy to see what will make women want to give me what I want.
Well, that's the thing. You don't really need to concern yourself too much with what they want. You see what I'm saying? Because see, that's the thing. When you concern yourself too much about what they want, that's what sort of makes things more difficult. You understand? See, what you got to understand. I did a video about this the other day. I was saying that the game is actually about selfishness. You see what I'm saying? It's really about selfishness.
Okay, and probably haven't caught it yet.
Right, and selfishness in the sense of, because people, when they think of selfishness, they think of it like it's a bad thing. But when I say selfishness, that means that any girl that's dealing with you is only dealing with you because of what she's getting out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like no girl walks up to a dude and like says, "Oh, this guy looks lonely. You know, I should suck his dick and make him feel good today." Like she don't give a fuck about you being lonely, and she don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is,
no, that completely makes sense.
Right. So the only time, like when you holler at a chick and you talking to her and you interacting with her, the only reason she even get with you, give you the number, hang out with you, go on a date, fuck you, whatever, is because she's getting a benefit out of it. You understand what I'm saying? She's getting the benefit out of fucking with you. So therefore, when it comes to you, you figure out what you're trying to do, and then you get the benefit of what you're trying to do. But see, this is where it all works out, because see, what happens is that if you're truly being you and figuring out what you want, and you actually say, hey, look, let's say you say, I just want to smash a whole bunch of chicks, right? And you're being honest.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're being honest with these chicks. Like, yo, you holler at them, be like, listen, this is what I'm trying to do. And, you know, I just want to smash, I want to hook up. I'm not really trying to go on no dates, but you cool. I like you. So, you know, let's get together and hang out. So now that girl, if she wants to smash, or if this other girl wants to smash, then she's going to do it, and y'all both going to have sex. So you're both getting exactly what y'all want. You feel what I'm saying? If that, you know,
right.
you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it.
The empathy comes in your selfishness, pretty much.
Right,
because
right.
you got to be on the same page that you are on.
Exactly. And that's how both people get what they want. It's not about, and this, because see, when you do it the other way, then it becomes this thing where if you're saying, what can I do for her? Because I think I had another video where I titled it, Do Nothing for Women. And what I was saying in that video is that don't try to do things for the woman. Do things for you, and then what's going to happen is you're going to attract the women who want those things that you're trying to do. So the thing is that when you start to do things for the person, let's say you say, you know what, I'm going to do this for her because I feel like she wants this. Next thing you know, let's say, you know, she pisses you off, or something happens where she's doing some other thing, or something goes a certain way. You're going to feel resentment towards her because you feel like, damn, well, I did all of this stuff for you. You see what I'm saying? I did this for you. And you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're acting this way.
No,
it
makes sense.
Right. So,
no, it makes sense. Absolutely. Okay, so what about for somebody like me that, you know, trying to go into macking, pretty much, where, you know, they're buying me stuff. So do I still stick selfish, or do you have a different strategy? I mean, and that's the reason I brought empathy, because, you know, I completely get what you're saying, but I guess my train of thought is like, you know what, you can't be too fucked up, and, you know, not kind of see them, at least to see what they want, to see, you know, if you could give it to them.
Right.
But
and see,
I'm overthinking this one.
Right, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing you got to understand, is that being, as I always say, the game is about you. So being selfish, right, is the greatest thing that you could actually do for them. Like if you think about it, because what I'm saying is, let's say, for example, right, you're being selfish and you say, hey, you know, I just want to like have sex with a number of different women. That's just your thing, right? Now, you let's say you have sex with this girl and she actually wants to have sex with you because that's what she wants. She's just like, hey, I want to have a good time. I don't want nothing serious. I just want to have sex. So now that girl is getting exactly what you want. Now, let's say for sake of argument, you say, I just want to have sex and blah, blah, blah. Then you meet another girl who she wants more than just sex. You understand what I'm saying? But she's fucking you because she feels like maybe later you'll want more. Maybe later she can get what she wants out of you, whatever like that. Now, when she realizes that she can't, right? If she's lucky, she'll realize that she can't find what she wants through trying to make you do it. You understand? Which will in turn get her to the point where she realizes that she has to find someone who wants exactly what she wants. You see what I'm saying? So either way you're doing it, the person is either going to be attracted to it or the person's going to be doing it for other reasons of, and it's still selfishness, because if the person's doing it to try to get your love or whatever, she's still doing it for those selfish reasons, and then pretty sooner than later she'll find out. So either way, you can't really necessarily do anything for the person. You understand? Because the person is always doing things within their own selfish perspective anyway. You see what I mean?
So as long as I stay true to myself, whether it be having sex or macking, I just gotta let them come to their conclusion and
exactly right.
Have them make their own decision. Correct?
Right, and that's what it is, because you want it to be where you are being 100% authentic with what you're about. You feel what I'm saying? And the other person has to be 100% authentic with what they're about. So if they're being 100% authentic and you're being 100% authentic and y'all match, then everybody wins. It's a win-win. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the best. That's the best situation.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm confused is this whole thing about getting into their mind, and because there's I've heard this in the past. Where you win a woman's mind and you have her heart, that kind of shit. But yeah, basically, I mean,
right. But that's how
you still have to be smooth with your words. But like I said, I think you're really saying be true to yourself.
Right, and that's
way.
Right, and that's actually how you get into their mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. When it's like this, when you're being you and you're doing the shit you want to do, what happens is if that girl is feeling you and she wants to be with you, right? She gets emotionally attached to who you are and what you're about. So therefore, what happens is that attachment is what is the thing that, where you actually get her mind. See, this is why I always tell guys, when guys always say, oh, I'm going to just get a whole bunch of money, I'm going to get some nice cars, and then I'm going to start getting a whole bunch of chicks and all this other stuff. And I'm like, see, that's all surface level shit. You might get a girl here and there that's going to like fuck with you because you got a nice car, some money, and they trying to use you for your shit. But what's going to happen is that if another dude, you know what I'm saying? If another dude comes with a car, or another dude comes with money, you know what I'm saying? She'll probably leave you for that dude because he has more money or a better car, or flashy car, whatever it is. Now, the thing that will make a woman want to stay and keep fucking with you, and you actually got her locked in most cases, is the fact that your authenticity is unique only to you. So therefore, she can only get that from you. She can't get that from nobody else. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I be telling dudes to be honest and stop all that lying bullshit. Because when dudes be lying, they're not getting the authenticity. And then therefore, when you're lying, that real you doesn't get to shine, and then she doesn't get that emotional attachment to who you really are in order to create that bond where she actually even wants to keep fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
That's some deep shit. I mean, that really is some deep shit, because I thought it was more like methodical about, being empathetic and but yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta learn how to be even more selfish.
Right, and the thing is not necessarily saying that you can't like let's say, for example, if you're talking about a specific situation where you're chilling with a girl and she let's say if her house or whatever was far away, and it'll be easier for you to drive her over there than for her to take the bus. And you're like, get in, I'll give you a lift. That's cool. You understand? Like, you can do nice things for them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, oh, you can't do this and do that. But what I'm saying is, overall, though, your overall perspective needs to be, what do I want? And let me, figure out what I'm trying to do. And then that's going to spill over to everybody else. Just like when you're on the plane. When you're on the plane, they say what? If the plane, catches turbulence, make sure you put the thing over your face first. Right. You see what I'm saying? You got to do you first, and then you can fuck with other people. Is that type of shit.
Yeah, no, that's some deep shit. Yeah, right. Man. I mean, because I was literally about to start taking it the other way. Don't get me wrong. Right. I mean, I started being empathetic, like, with other people, like today, like this man. I mean, this is not even the dating game, but a customer showed up to the shop, and dude, he was mad as fuck. And I was like, at first I was thinking about, like, you know what, like, fuck this guy. But then I said, nah, you know what, find out why he's feeling fucked up. And then he opened up about all kinds of shit, and like almost left being my best friend.
Right.
So I was like, fuck. I'm like, okay, if this translates with these people, like, how does it translate to women? It wasn't that I was being super methodical. It did come from a genuine interest that I took. But again, I guess now that I'm becoming aware, it kind of feels like a weapon that I'm secretly using. Does that make sense?
Right. But even if you notice, even in that situation, you're still being selfish because you're still doing the thing you wanted to do, which was go and talk to him, see what was popping with him, whatever. Because your energy is very what is it, like you seem like you have a very cool, caring type of energy towards other people, which is good. But again, that's still selfish because that's what you like to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, and the reason why...
Yeah, you gave me a lot to think of, man.
You see what I'm saying?
For damn sure.
Right, because the reason why that guy, was able to, talk to you and have that energy to have that conversation was through your selfishness. So imagine that guy felt good about talking to you about his issue. That came about because you were being selfish and being yourself and doing the thing you wanted to do, which was to come over and talk to him and see what was going on with him. You see what I'm saying? It always comes back to the self. You see what I mean? That's the thing.
Yeah. Like I said, dude, I'm like mind blown right now. I'm like, damn, that's some crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man, thank you for clearing that up. I guess I just gotta go out there, and practice it more, and I guess just kind of like let it develop on itself, even though now I'm aware. And then see where I take it next. And earlier you were mentioning about the money. Yeah, guys, you don't need money, man.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna share something quickly. I mean, look, I'm not gonna say here I got laid, but man, I had this chick's attention. So it was my cousin's birthday on Monday. We went out to a strip club on Sunday, and you know how strippers, will go up to you and try to get lap dances. Well, my line was like, look, baby, like the reality is that I only have $2. A hard dick, and a bus pass, so I can't pay you. If you want to stay and chill, you can. If not, go make your money. I ain't mad at you.
Right.
And for some reason, everybody dissed me, but this one black girl, but bro, like, she was built like a real woman. I mean, Amazonian body. Fucking kept coming back for more, and I would keep telling her the same thing, to where at the end, she just fucking said, fuck it, gave me, a free lap dance and all that. Again, I'm not going to say it's a super success story because I didn't get the number, didn't get laid. But, fuck, just being honest about where you're coming from, man. I mean, I was like, shit.
Right, now, real shit, you gotta let them know what it is, man.
Keeping it real, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, just letting motherfuckers know what it is, it's just easier at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
I started listening to the Ice Cube song, I Ain't the One. I mean, and he even says it in the song, Like, he doesn't think anything about telling a girl he drives a bucket. Now, obviously, he's rich when he's singing that song, but there's some truth to that shit. There's some truth to keeping it real, man.
Real shit, man. Yeah, so, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep keeping it real, you feel what I'm saying? And, that's what's up, man.
I'm about to check in with you, man, because like I said, right now I'm fucking mind blown, bro. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what's gonna happen next, but I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, holla at me. Let me know what's good.
Up, man.
Let me know what's good, bro. All right, I'm gonna holla at you, bro.
All right, brother. Hey, you
All
be
right.
safe, man.
All right, be safe.
All right,
Peace. Bye. Yeah, man. That's some shit right there. That is some shit. You gotta do you. That's what I be telling cats. You gotta do you. What's going on in the chat room, people? Y'all up late. It's like 1:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as I'm recording this. Make sure you guys get How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day ebook, hard copy, audiobook, and also make sure you guys get tickets to the Truth About the Game seminar. Okay, that seminar is going to be off the hook. It's going to be off the chain. Make sure you guys do that. Dreaded P, yeah, I'm still going on live on Friday. I'm still going live on Friday. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what up, Locario? How you doing?
I'm chilling. What's going on? Who's this?
This is David Heather from Minnesota, man.
All right, why you sound so sleepy, man? What's going on?
I mean, it's like 12:16, dude. I've been at work and I had a night class today too.
Damn.
So I was just catching up on the show before I fell asleep. Yeah.
I feel you. So what's going on?
I'm telling you, bro. I live a busy life. I just had one question, man. So basically, it was kind of about as far as like the kind of apparel to wear. You know what I mean? Because I kind of see like what you wear, and I know you kind of talked about this. You know, to be someone and find something that fits. Which for me, that's not too hard.
Right.
But at the same time, I enjoy wearing a lot of streetwear stuff. But like, I don't want to look, you know what I'm saying, too childish to women.
Right.
Where it's like, well, should I also start wearing like a lot more like shirts and stuff, which I do have because that's all I wear to work. You know what I mean? So as far as like getting them, that's not a problem. But it's like when do you know what to wear when? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, well, it all depends on, you know, like the type of feel you want and also where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, depending on what you put on and how you're dressed, you know, people are going to respond to you differently. You know what I mean? Like, as if you're in a suit, it's going to be a whole different response than if you're just in t-shirts and jeans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what you're in, it should always still like look good and still fit and be comfortable, so that when you're interacting with people, you come across comfortable because you're comfortable in what you're wearing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that type of thing. But the thing is, you know, different things that you wear is going to bring out that different outcome. And also, depending on where you're going or what you're trying to do, you know, it's probably better to wear certain things to attract a certain type of like energy. So like, for example, when I go to like, I might like, cause I'm in New York, right? I'm in New York City. So there's spots in New York that's more in like the rich areas and shit. So sometimes when I'm going to those areas, you know, I dress a little bit more like, you know, I got the shoes and, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything looks like nice and fitted, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the blazer on, so it's just a whole different vibe, you know what I mean? And sometimes if I'm just chilling and I'm not really necessarily going anywhere too crazy, I might just go downtown to hang out or buy some clothes or whatever it is. I just might wear some jeans, some sneakers, and, you know, a t-shirt, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go, and then that should give you like a better idea. You know what I'm saying? And basically, what type of statement you're trying to make. You see what I'm saying? Because that's really what it is that
what kind of what?
What kind of statement you're trying to make with what you're wearing.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Because that's the thing where if you're it's just like anything else. Like, you know, like when a person has, or when people have a party, and it's like a fancy party, there's a reason why they say, you know, no jeans, no sneakers or whatever. They want it a certain way because there's a certain energy based off of how you're presenting yourself. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. If you know, if it's more like, you know, I'm gonna dress down, just like even at work, sometimes they say casual Fridays and people dress sort of like down, and it's a different type of energy. You see what I mean? So just understand that you're gonna be bringing a different type of energy based off of how you present yourself. You see what I mean? So you know.
Okay. Well, then also, what about when you're about to go on a date? Because I think that's like one of the hardest decisions. Like, yeah, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, I do want to give off a chill vibe, but I don't want her to think, like, well, obviously, like, if I were to dress in, like, regular, like, street clothes, it wouldn't be, like, some loser shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually, like, somewhat into, like, street fashion. But I don't know, like, at the same time, it's kind of like, damn, what kind of vibe do I want to bring, to this girl?
Right,
So what would you, like,
and again,
suggest for that?
a lot of it too. Sometimes you also got to figure out what you generally like to look like. Because if you notice, I always wear these fucking hats. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my shit. Like I just like that shit.
Yeah.
So I incorporate that in my general style, and I feel comfortable wearing those things. You see what I mean? So a lot of times it's really all about what you feel looks the best on you generally, and that's the type of stuff you can wear on a date. You know what I mean? Like because that's generally your vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then you have different things for different occasions. That you'll probably wear something totally different for this occasion, something totally different for this occasion. But then you always have something that's generally the type of thing that you'll wear in general. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I talk about that in
yeah.
this book too.
Bro,
This is why you
like,
guys need to get the book, because I talk about that in the book too. I talk about how to to work on your style and the way you dress and how people react to you in those different ways. So make sure you get that. You feel me?
Yeah. I was planning on getting that around July because that's kind of when I'm going on vacation.
That's what's up.
For a couple of weeks, and yeah, because like I won't have school or whatnot. Because right now, other than the material I've been reading, like it's kind of hard to like read any because it's not only yours. There's a lot of books I actually want to get into reading. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah, but for sure that's something I'm gonna check out. That and I think it was like something about approaching women. I think it's like Master of Approaching or something.
Oh yeah, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less. That's like an audio program. So you can get that on the site. That's only $7. That's like the cheapest joint I got. You know what I'm saying? So for all you guys that are need some more help with approaching chicks, make sure you get that program. That shit is off the hook. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
But yo, thanks for what you're doing out here, bro. Like I've been getting, you know what I'm saying, too many women to the point it's kind of scary. Like, even my parents right now are kind of worried. Like it's no joke, man.
That's what it is.
Dude, I think on your last live, I made the comment about the parents, and you were like, yeah, you're a grown ass man, just do your thing.
Right.
But the thing is, I live here, so it's kind of tough, and it was like, but like, yeah, dude, it's been crazy.
That's what's up, man. But hey, that's some good problems to have with a lot of chicks. A lot of chicks, that you're getting, that's some good problems. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure,
man,
for sure.
Right,
I'm not gonna hold you, man. I know the other dudes want to talk to you, so you have a good one.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, take.
My bad. I think I cut him off a little too quick. Is the stream going too slow now? Because I'm seeing that red mark on the stream. Because this should be acting crazy sometime. Yeah, so you guys can still see me. Everything good? Just making sure this shit is good. Man. But you said how many books have I made? I actually got right now, I think 5 books. So I have How to Have Sex 2 Minutes a Day, Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, It's Your Fault You're Single, Tips on Finding Mr. Right, that's for the ladies. I got the Bad Boy book, and I got this other book I have called How to Get Shit Done. That's my goal setting book. So if you guys want to know how to get shit done, go to Amazon.com and get my book How to Get Shit Done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming out with a new book. I don't want to say what it's about because I don't want nobody stealing the idea. Because cats be out here stealing people's shit. So I don't want to be nobody stealing the idea. But yeah, I'm coming out with another book that's gonna be tight. You feel me? The number is 646-481-3901. One. Man. Crazy. Man. So what's going on in the chat room, people? What is going on in the chat room? What is popping? But yeah, I want to see everybody at this Truth About the Game seminar, because that shit gonna be crazy. Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, fam?
What's popping? Who's this?
It's Wes, man, from Houston, man.
All right, what's going on with you?
What's going on, man? Hey, man, I want to tell you this, man. I guess my story is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I've been following you for about a month,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and my thing is a little different, you know. I don't. All right, how can I say this? I don't. The women that I meet, I don't want what most men going after, and that's like sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm gonna tell you this, you know, I'm a Christian,
Right.
you know, and I'm practicing celibacy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been, you know, it's just, you know, my whole, you know, religious thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
However, I do enjoy talking to women.
Right.
And I do enjoy, and so the women I do meet, you know, and I mean, I guess it's like now, I don't know what energy I'm putting out, but before, when I wasn't on this kick,
Mm-hmm.
and I was after the booty, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be hard for me to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, I guess the women, when I'm talking to them, the women sense that I'm not really after it.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically make it easy. Like this one chick,
Mm-hmm.
right? I was talking to her for 2 weeks. I met her on the chat, you know, a dating site.
Mm-hmm.
So I met her on.
Right.
You know, a lot of my friends told me to go on date site, you know, just to talk to chicks and just to do that, you know, because I work, you know, I work a lot.
Right.
And so I met her, and I talked to her dates for 2 weeks, you know. I didn't even ask out for a date. I didn't do that. And I didn't talk long with her. We were talking like 15 minutes here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, 20 minutes here, whatever. On different days, sometimes, you know, when I work 12 hours, I don't talk to her at all, but then she be texting a lot.
Right.
And I know what y'all talk about all that texting, so I don't do that. So I finally took her out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we went to a comedy show. It was a light comedy show, $25 tickets. Wasn't really that much. Took her out to see comedy. Mm-hmm. She's a nice girl, everything. But then she said, she was talking to me, and she was like, well, when are you going to make me stop waiting? And I was like, you stop waiting on what? She said, to be your girlfriend. So I was like, well, hold on for a minute. And I was like, I don't know if I did this the wrong way or whatever, but I told her, I said, listen, we've only been talking 2 weeks on the phone, and then we only went out one time, and that was tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then she took it, like, left, and she went, well, I'm going to tell you, you know, I like you, all this stuff right here today, and I'm not going to be comfortable
Mm-hmm.
being quiet, knowing how I feel about you.
Right.
And I was like, well, how can you feel this way about me and we just talking?
Mm-hmm.
So she got to talking back and forth and this relationship. So I started saying, you know, again, we've been knowing each other for 2 weeks, and we only went out one night, and that was tonight, you know, because I was talking to her, we was talking.
Right.
And she said, why are you making that as an excuse? So I got frustrated with her.
Mm-hmm.
I got real frustrated, and I guess she told me that I hurt her feelings. So she didn't call me back. So I don't know if I handled that right or whatever, but I'm like, I mean,
well, the thing is,
we was,
the thing is,
we was only,
well, the thing is this, the thing is this is that like, I mean, with her talking about being your girlfriend and all that other shit, she's
Right.
just thirsty at this point, doing all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So it's not like you doing anything wrong, because ain't no girl being nobody girlfriend in 2 weeks. That's like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
yeah. So the thing is, but also too, like you were saying, it seemed like a bunch of girls is trying to get at you on some sex stuff because, since you letting them know you celibate, you know what I'm saying, or they know that, or they find it out.
No, I don't let them know.
Oh, so you don't let them know?
I don't let them know.
And then so
it's just that I think they sense that I don't want nothing, because I don't, I don't ask for. I'm when we talk on a friendship level. Then I kind of get, I talk to them, and then but I don't talk to them a lot. Like I say, because I work a lot, and then when they do call, I'll answer the phone. We'll talk like 15 minutes or whatever. But then I work a whole lot.
And then what? And so what happens?
I don't know, but
happens?
I never told none of them.
Well, what happens when they tried to like have sex with you though?
Well, they'll talk about it. They'll talk about it. They'll make it up, or they'll make it some type of sexual innuendo, and I'll just curve the conversation a little bit, and then because I don't know.
My question is this. Well, hold on. My question is this though. What do you want though?
Okay.
What do you want?
See, right now, man, I'm my conviction right now is I just I'm living celibacy right now, and only thing I want is I do when the time comes and when the relationship evolves, I do want to be in a relationship, but however, I'm not like rushing into no relationship or nothing like that. I just want to be, friends. And I believe by my conviction of doing it the right way without sex. Now I don't know if that, if I'm like.
And do you go to church and all that?
Yeah.
Man, see, you're gonna have to find you one of those rare. And most of them ain't even in the church, but I'm just saying, you're going to have to find you like a rare chick who is either one or two things. You have to find a girl that's just like you, who's celibate also. You feel what I'm saying? Who's like a Christian, who's celibate.
Even in the church I go to, women, I don't think they celibate.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them probably ain't. That's what I'm saying. So you're going to have to, see, this is going to be hard for you because, bro, you're going to have to find you a chick that's literally on the same page as you as far as being celibate and not trying to do all of that. And then y'all will actually click. You know what I'm saying? But it's like hard because it's like a lot of these chicks are out here making it happen. Or, and I don't know what you think about this, is you might need to find a chick who she'll be like cool with you and not fuck you, but she gonna be fucking other dudes on the side. Are you cool with that?
This is the thing, man. I mean, we're not married, or I don't trip. I don't trip if I'm not claiming nothing like that. She can do whatever she want to do.
Right.
I'm realistic, bro. I am. I'm realistic. I'm not this superficial person who, well, since I'm talking to this chick, especially if we're not having sex, even though if she tell me I'm not having sex right now, come on, man. I mean, I'm actually practicing being celibate, but however, man, I have to really focus. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, dude, I would tell you, I would actually suggest that you tell these girls that you celibate. You feel what I'm saying? From the jump.
You think I should? Because to me, I was like, man, they don't think I'm weird. They don't think
That's
I'm
what
weird.
That's what I'm saying. You should tell them from the jump, because the thing is, you're gonna have chicks that's just, they're gonna be like, I ain't down with all that. So then at least you eliminate those girls. Then you're gonna have the girls who think you bullshitting, so they'll still date you, but then they're gonna try to make you have sex. And then once they see that you're really not having it, then they're gonna, probably bounce. But then you have the third type of girl who you tell her you're celibate and she's cool with that, and she respects that, and it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I'm saying from the jump,
Okay. Right.
you gotta tell them it, because just like with me, like I'm in an open relationship. When I talk to girls, I let them know like,
Right.
look, I got a wife. I got I'm not monogamous. So
Okay.
so that they know from the beginning what to expect. You see what I'm saying? So that's
I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Man.
So that's what you're gonna have to do. But it's
Okay.
gonna be a tough road for you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm saying.
I'm just, man, I'm really being cool. I mean, that's, I guess, man, by me going on this new journey that I'm at,
Right.
I decided to do that. And I mean, tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm in it's just a weird situation because before, when I was trying to hit that chick, I was worried about smashing. And actually, that was a lot of pressure to me. Because, you doing this, you're doing that. But now it's like, it's no pressure because I'm not looking for none of that.
Right.
And then, but for some reason, they like, they kind of like, I can tell they kind of like trying to figure me out, like, what is your angle?
Right, exactly, and that's what, and see that,
guess,
but see that's the thing that, see, guys, y'all should listen to what he's saying because he's giving y'all the secrets. Because you just said it. You said they don't know your angle. See, the reason why chicks could play games with a lot of dudes, because they know our angle. They know we want to smash. So since you don't want to smash, they're confused, and that confusion brings intrigue. You feel what I'm saying? Which is why you're probably gonna get girls who are gonna try to make it happen quicker or wonder about it and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? So, yo, you gotta understand it. But what I would say to you is be more upfront with it, and also too, what you could do is put a lot of these chicks in the friend zone. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're friends with them and you're just chilling with them, hanging out with them, but you're not really, you ain't trying to smash whatever, you might find a girl that you really like, or a few girls you like, based off of just like chilling and hanging out with them. You feel what I'm saying? And seeing how they are, and then at a certain point you might say, okay, this chick is cool. I might want to take it to a next step with her and see where I can make it go down. You feel what I'm saying? And by that time she knows you know her. You can see what it was, if it could go down. You understand? And see where it could go from there. You feel what I mean? But yeah, try that out and let me know what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking, should I do that? But I'm listening to y'all cats, and y'all cats was telling us like you don't want to fall into that male gina.
Right, but see, that's the thing. You ain't. But that's the thing, though. You ain't trying to have sex, though. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't trying to have sex,
right,
it's gonna be harder for you to deal with these chicks, because at some point they're gonna want to have sex. You see what I'm saying? And then that's gonna be a conflict.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Because most dudes aren't like you. Most dudes is trying to smash. So you're saying you celibate, you ain't trying to smash. You trying to find a girl, but you ain't trying to smash. That's gonna make it hard, because most of the girls you're trying to deal with, they gonna want to have sex. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So that's the thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing you gotta look out for.
From your opinion, do you think I'm being like impossible? Like I wanna, I wanna, talk to a chick and stuff like that without smashing. You think that's impossible? You think I'm not being real?
No, that's the thing. If this is something that you want to do, right? You just have to understand what comes along with that, though. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it really is.
Okay.
You see what I mean? You gotta accept the fact that you might have to work harder to be able to date a woman, or get a woman to really date you on a long-term level, or to try to make something happen based off of that type of energy. It's the same thing I would tell a woman. If a woman's like, yo, I'm celibate, I'm gonna be like, yo, that shit gonna be hard as hell for you. You feel what I'm saying? Because dudes is gonna want, you see what I mean? Right. Because if you're taking sex out of the equation, that's a part of the situation. And some, most people are gonna be like, well, I want to have sex. Most girls are gonna be like, I want to have sex at some point, especially if they like you. They're gonna want to do it, and if you're not trying to do it, they're gonna be like, well, I gotta move on, or you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying it might take you a while to find the girl who's gonna be cool with that. And I said, if you find a girl just like you who's also celibate, then it'll be easier for you to do that, man. But yo, I got a few more calls coming in, man. I appreciate the call, and keep us posted because I want to see if you keep being celibate. You know what I'm saying? All right.
All right, man. Yeah, man. I'll check you, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
Peace. Later. Yeah, man. That shit crazy. I remember I had my stepbrother was celibate for a minute. I was like, this dude's on some other stuff. But yeah, you know, if you take sex out of the game, Black Man, you said sex is part of the game. You can't take sex out of the game. It's hard, man. That shit is hard. That shit is hard, B. Man. Because I remember I was talking to some chick one time at some spot. She was on that celibate shit. I was like, what? It's like, nah, son. I matched with this chick on Tinder. She was like, she was celibate. I'm like, stop freaking playing. He said, that's interesting how my wife lets you be in open relationships. No, she don't let me be. We just are. We just was like, fuck it. Because I was like, look, either we going to be open or we just going to be cheating. So let's just be open. Because, dude, we've been together for 11 years. Ain't no way in hell I'll be having sex with the same woman for 11 years. You're crazy. That's why I don't get people who are married and who are monogamous. That shit is, I'm like, how? I'm like, how, Sway? How do you do that? I'm like, how you have sex with the same person for that long? Like, that's crazy. Man. You said, can you Netflix and chill for a first date? Yeah, you can do that. I've done that shit plenty of times. Scope Maverick. Yeah, I'm married. Got see the rings right there, bruh. But yeah, I'm in an open relationship though, so I still get to, you know, go out there and explore and get it popping. Oh man. Enemies defeated. You coming to the seminar? You said, oh, you hope Amina Zina's here? Like, yeah, I gotta call Amina Zina. I should tell her to come through if she's free. I got another chick I might ask to come through. Scope, you said the same thing you're after, just minus the marriage. You want to do all that shit minus the marriage? I feel you. I feel you, bruh. No, let me say so. I let my woman smash other guys. Yeah, she go out with other dudes and fuck around with them. Yeah, man, because, dude, man, I cannot do that monogamy shit. I don't know how motherfuckers do it. I'm like, I can't do it because I'm like, yo. You said, why do women get fat after marriage? It's because you gotta keep them in the gym, bro. You gotta go to the gym with them. Make sure they in the gym eating right. You know. You said, what's my experience been like with older chicks? Is that what's the largest age difference between you and the chick? Oh, the largest, I remember I was 23, and I was with a chick who was like 52 or something like that. Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, Locario?
What's popping? Who's this?
Man, I wasn't even. This was out of Detroit. I wasn't even gonna call, but listening to you about a couple of minutes ago, I think that's about when you say you don't know how dudes can be monogamous.
Right.
That's like my biggest problem is that I'm always running a different chick. You know.
You say you always what?
I get off on something. I've always wanted to fuck different women.
Uh-huh.
You know, I get off on hunting something new to fuck.
Right,
I get off
right.
on that.
Right. I'm the same way.
I mean, I feel you.
I'm the same way. But
I think, but you know what? To be honest, I think that's like I was about to say 90% of males out here, but I'm gonna be modest and say about 60. But it's that monogamy game is hard. It's like because you're always, and we ain't even just talking about through just TV or whatever. Just when you go out in these streets, you gonna see something.
Right.
So it's like,
right. That's
you
what I'm saying.
Yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it either because I'm like, yo, like, dude, like I'll be in, out and shit, and I'll be in different spots and all of that, and it's just like, chicks is around, they talking, and it's funny because you get this. It's just a different feel when it's somebody new. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like a better or worse thing, but it's a different feel. It's like, it's just like, oh, this is, and it's exciting because it's like, you're basically just in a different, you're having a different experience. You see what I'm saying? Like you're experiencing different experiences in your life through the interaction with, other people. You see what I'm saying? With other chicks or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. It's like going to a new city. You're like, yo, I've never been here.
But the thing is, it's not that you don't lose love for your wife,
right?
Because you get used to them, so you get used to certain habits,
right?
Conversation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So just because, and I think I've heard you say it about 1,000 times, men can fuck other women and have no feeling towards them about it.
Oh yeah.
Now I've heard, and I love to send you the YouTube video of this chick. She's about 30. How is she? 33, 34, and she went on this 14-minute rant of, I'm damaged, so I don't really look for guys to have a relationship with. I just look for them to fuck, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
But then she wanted to go into this whole thing of how they get hooked to her. So I thought to myself, well, she definitely ain't fucking with alpha male. She's probably fucking with beta male.
Exactly right.
And she allows herself. She's made herself be unattracted to betaism. So that allows her the excuse of, well, I don't like betaism, so they're getting attached to me, but, I don't want to have anything to do with them.
Right, right.
I think me and you talked about this before. These women that so-called say that they're batting 1,000 on any fucking thing. And they don't nobody bat 1,000 on nothing.
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. But, and that's the thing, like a lot of these women out there, and this is the weird shit about it, because you have certain women who they'll be able to smash certain dudes and just have fun with it or whatever. Then you got the chicks who are extremely attached when they fucking a dude or whatever. But a lot, I feel like a lot more women get more attached than dudes get attached. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you still gonna have guys that's gonna get attached, it'll probably be the beta males, but a lot of times for women, if they like the guy, because sometimes, and this is the thing, because if a chick is with a dude and he don't know how to fuck, or he's not fucking her right at that moment, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna
stop fucking right away.
Yeah, she ain't gonna feel that. She's not gonna like get attached to him like that, because she's not really, you know what I'm saying? But if the dude, could smash and he's continuing doing it,
let me ask you this real quick.
Right.
Women, and just to kind of piggyback off your point, not necessarily, we'll piggyback off your point. Women, I fucked with women who had a boyfriend, and she might have wanted to fuck me in the beginning.
Right.
She does it quick, swift, and then she separates herself from me very quickly. Right. Because it's, like you said, she doesn't want to get that attachment. So and like I agree with you, any woman that fucks a man, if it's for a couple of months or whatever, at some point is going to get attached, because women by nature are emotional.
Right.
They get emotionally attached.
Right. Real shit.
So any woman that says, okay, the sex is good. I'm dealing with him, but I'm not emotionally. It's just telling a lie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
From the
most cases,
get-go.
yeah. In most cases.
Because socially, they don't want to put the perception that they're fucking 25 or 100 different dudes in a year.
Mm.
So, but they do want to have consistent sex.
Right. And the thing is, I think that most guys don't realize how much sex women are having. You feel what I'm saying? Like women, man. I remember there was this girl I knew, and she told me it was one day she was like, and I saw her maybe around like 7 p.m., 7:30 in the evening, and she told me she had sex with 4 different dudes that day, and it was only 7:30 in the evening. And she said she had sex with 4 guys. I was like, God damn. So she said she woke up at this dude's house, smashed him. She went home. Some other guy met her at her house. She had sex with him. When he left, another dude came. So it was just like, it was crazy. I was like, damn. I was like, that shit is on some shit.
But let me ask you, do women, not all, but is there a percentage of women in your mind that consistently run heavy rotation? Or like how we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm always the same thing with you. We're always hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a small percentage of women you think that are always hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I agree with your theory. If you go to the bare minimum averages, a guy's trying to pick up a particular woman one day out of 365 days out of the year.
Right.
So she's gonna average 365. Come on, it might not be the guy that she wants, but she's gonna average that in a 10-year time.
Right.
So my question to you is, like how we're actively hunting, do you think it's like a small percentage of women out there actively hunting?
I don't
for
see
something new to fuck or something consistent to fuck.
See, I wouldn't say that they're necessarily hunting for it. I would say they're more so, they're actively being selective. You feel what I'm saying? Because for women, it's weird because see the thing for women is like this. It's like they want to have the best sex. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I be telling guys if you smash a chick, right? And you do it good. In certain cases, not all, but certain cases, because sometimes chicks want one night stands too. Sometimes, they'll have a one night stand with an alpha dude and like, okay, I'm good with him. I'm done with him because he's just a guy that I wanted to fuck real quick and I'm done. But the thing is, sometimes women generally want good dick. So what happens is that sometimes a woman will continue to have sex with the same guy or the same 2 guys in rotation versus finding newer guys because there's a chance that the sex might not be good. You see what I'm saying? And so women,
she can't pick good dick. She can only take the good dick that comes to her.
Right, exactly. You see what I'm saying? So there's always a gamble that the new dick may not be good. You feel what I'm saying? And then so for her, it feels like, damn, like a waste. You see what I mean? Like, it's like I wasted this slot or this time with this motherfucker when I could have, when I could have had the other guy come through who I know is good, or I was hoping that the new guy, because women also like new shit too. They wanted the new guy to be good. You understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy like that. You know what I mean? So it's and for women, they the reason why women are having way more sex than guys is because again they have the easy access because we're the ones hunting.
Yeah, more opportunity.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like they can just like 9 times out of 10, a chick can basically smash a dude anytime she wants. Anytime that she wants. You know what I mean? It was funny, interesting. It was interesting tonight. I was out tonight, and I don't even know if I want to tell a story, but anyway, basically I was out tonight and this chick wanted to smash, but I didn't smash. I rejected her because she was kind of she was drunk and shit, and I don't play that drunk sex shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, let me keep it moving. So there are times where a girl is gonna want to have sex with a certain guy and it ain't gonna happen. But even though I said no, she could have literally found another guy in the next 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If she wanted to.
You know, it's funny that you're telling that story.
Right.
She was she was black and Russian mixed.
Right.
And this was like 10 years ago. Matter of fact, I have to tell you some more shit too, but let me tell you this story first. Mm. She was black and Russian, nice, fine looking, very good looking.
Right.
And she got real drunk. She drank some Remy. Got pissy drunk.
Right.
Passed out drunk. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think about it, but I ended up not doing anything. But I didn't want to. She drove over to my house. And I wasn't gonna let her drive home, so I called her mom, and her brother came to pick her up.
Right.
But the reason I'm bringing it up is because she called me the next day. She swears up and down me and her fuck.
Oh wow.
Now we didn't, but she was and she stopped talking to me. Period. You know, because she was like, "Did we do anything?" I was like, "No, we didn't do anything." And she was like, and just never talked to me again.
Right.
You know.
Damn, that's crazy. So I'm telling you, them drunk girls,
but she
man.
probably knows how she is.
I don't play that shit though. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good off of that shit, man. Real talk. But yo, listen, I appreciate the call, my dude. I'm about to head up out of here in a second. It's like 2 a.m. and shit. You feel me?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I appreciate the call.
I'll catch up with you again.
Definitely, bro. All right, I'ma holla. Peace. All right, people. It's about that time. You feel me? So, yo, listen, guys. Remember, make sure you get How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, the ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Also, make sure you get tickets to the Truth About the Game seminar happening April 14th, 2018. You feel me? Let me shout out to all the people in the room. You feel me? You guys are just up late. What up? Shout out to AQI, Black Man, Anytime Nigga. You guys are just screen names. Night Zoom Flights, Scope Maverick, Jermaine Jones, Goatee Juice, Anton the Don. Shout out to you, bro. Jermaine Jones. Did I say that already? I think I did. See, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired at this point. Wilfrey Casto. Who else? Paul W. Who else is up in here? Pharrell Twin. Who else is up in the spot? Old Forley the God. Sheldon is up in the place. VP Films. R. Rick BMX. Man, y'all got these names up in here. We freaking crazy. But anyway, listen. I'm going to be doing another show on Friday. You know, Friday, 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to call in again on Friday, I'm going to be doing this on Friday. And I will holler at you guys later. All right? Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.